It's here, March Madness, but you're not here for March Madness. You're here for the box office predictions of, what is it? I don't know. I don't care. I just know I'm going to Vegas. Chase Lehocky here with the Blue Futon going to the box office predictions of the 22nd to the 24th of March and what I did last weekend. And I won't lie, I deleted my numbers, which what I did last weekend, so it's kind of, I'm cheating you guys. I'm really cheating. But anyway, the two wide releases for this week are Immaculate as well as Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. For Ghostbusters, I am a little sad that Jason Reitman isn't coming back to direct this one, but it does look like they are still using somewhat practical effects mixed with CGI, and I think that's A-okay in my opinion, but let's see how that goes. Then the girl of the hour, Madam Web, you have her in now the Nun movie, which is Immaculate, Sweeney, or whatever her name is, as well as Anyone But You. She's on a roll, and let's see how she does in this horror-esque movie. Anyway, when we talk about last weekend, I'll just say one thing. I got the 5 in order, and that's all I really wanted. So, yes, thank you, yes. Anyway, number 5 was Cabrini with 2.4. Number 4 was Imaginary with 5.5. Number 3 was Arthur the King with 7.6. I know I got that one really wrong with the numbers. Number 2, Dune Part 2 with 28.5. And Kung Fu Panda, number 1 with 30.1. So, if you notice, Dune 2, as well as Kung Fu Panda 4, how close the numbers are. Is there going to be a rotation this week? Let's find out with my predictions. Number 5, I'm going with Imaginary, 3.1. I do think it's going to be a solid hold because even the second weekend, it was a solid hold. You know, it was only 10 million and 5.5. So it is solid. And with 3.1, I think that just makes it perfect guesstimation for it to be that number. All right, number 4, I'm going with Arthur the King with 4 million. I think this is another movie where it's going to drop less than 50%. I think the audience score is pretty high with this one, and I just don't see it doing bad in the box office the second time. Yes, the first weekend, I was a little disappointed in the numbers of the 7.6, but I do think it'll hit maybe 20 million and be a somewhat, winning movie overall. All right, number 3, I'm going Kung Fu Panda 4 with 16.8. This is why I'm saying Kung Fu Panda 4 had a 48% drop. Dune Part 2 had about a 38% drop, if I'm not mistaken. If that stays that way, there's no way Kung Fu Panda is beating Dune this weekend. So that's why I'm saying Kung Fu Panda 4, 16.8. But right on the nip of its whatever, Dune Part 2, 17.1. Like I said, I am going very, very close to this one. I think it's going to be down to the wire. I think it really is going to be about who shows up this weekend. Will March Madness have anything to do with it? Probably not. I'm going to say the Dune Part 2 crowd really isn't into college basketball, but I could be completely wrong. But anyway, 17.1. And of course, number 1, I'm going with Ghostbusters. I'm going 43.3. I think it's going to do about the same as the one that came out a couple years ago. That was a fun movie as well, so why wouldn't this one do the same? I think the promotions, the trailers have been pretty good, and the popcorn bucket from Regal is also pretty good. Anyway, quick recap. Number 5, Imaginary 3.1. Number 4, Arthur the King with 4 million. Number 3, Kung Fu Panda 4, 16.8. Number 2, Dune Part 2, 17.1. And number 1, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, 43.3. Chase Lehocky here at the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One more things, Butantopia. You Blue Futon, watch a great day. And I don't care what to say tomorrow, week from month, you from a freaking one of you. Guys, I'm freaking stoked. Who is your team to win? I have 3 brackets. I think I have either Kansas winning, which that's like my really long shot. I think I have Iowa State winning one. And then I have, I think, another just random team. I think the Big 12 will win this year.